Why would slave masters give the Bible to slaves? That don't sound a little strange to y'all, especially y'all religious people. You got to think. They wouldn't even give you good food. They gave you the worst of the worst. The pig, the nasty, sloppy pig. You eating the snout, the feet, the intestines, booty hole, all of that. And you got to think, for the longest, you weren't even allowed to read as a slave. They would lynch you for simply reading. But we're going to give you this book. This book that coincidentally justifies slavery. And the Christians always, oh no, it wasn't saying it was more like a servant. No, the Bible clearly defines the difference between a slave and a servant and how to treat a slave. And coincidentally, the Bible also says to forgive your master. Who benefits from that? Just let that sink in. And I'm not talking about the excuses y'all can come with. Just use critical thinking skills. They beat you. They did the worst possible things you can think of during slavery. They ate people. And I can't even go into detail because TikTok can take the video down. That's how bad they treated the slaves. But for some reason, they're going to teach you how to get to heaven. They're going to teach you something beneficial when they also have these laws that you are 1/3 of a human. But we're going to teach you how to get to heaven. How are we going to serve the same God, the master and the slave? I'm praying as a slave for freedom, and the master is praying for you not to get away. But I'm going to give you this Bible. And I already know, I got an answer the Christians might use, because God's Holy Spirit came down during slavery, even though he didn't protect them from the other stuff, but it came down during slavery and delivered the message. So that was the purpose of slavery, so we can get the message. So why didn't we have the message before slavery? Let that sink in. Why didn't we already have this religion before slavery? Why did they have to introduce it to us? You see, I get to a point where I'm done making excuses and I'm just going to call a spade and BS. That's a bunch of BS and it's a slave book.